They circled the answer, not the problem. Anyway, so as you can see, we got my F350 in the shop here. For those of you that are new, this is a 01 F350 crew cab Lariat, the 7.3 turbo diesel on it. And yeah, we're going to be doing a little bit of the headlight conversion everyone does. Holy shit, that just scared the crap out of me. My phone just went off. But yeah, so anyway, we're going to be putting these 05 or 06 or 07 Harley Davidson Ford F2-350 headlights upside down in. These are them. Look pretty decent. I bought them on eBay. I think they go for like about 160 bucks, and they give you the blue wiring connectors and stuff like that. These things to transform your 01 style into the 05 and newer style. So yeah, these are them. I think I paid 160 bucks, which isn't too bad. Reasonable. I absolutely hate these with a passion. I hate the orange going around the side of it. I hate the fact that they're dull and you can't see through them. I just absolutely hate these headlights. Hated them since day one. Like, they even suck on the road. You can't even see where you're driving sometimes because they just suck. But yeah, anyway, so I got these. I'm gonna put them on. We're also gonna do a little bit of front end work here. I'm gonna paint this whole grill assembly black. This is a billet grill insert here, and I'm gonna paint it black as well. I have this piece here. Unfortunately, the car wash I went to a couple weeks back, I got stuck in it, and as I was going through it, the piece pretty much just came undone here. So I'm gonna glue it to the grill, to the plastic part, and hopefully it should stay because it ripped out all the honeycomb insert piece there. So we get that. Gonna PLASTI dip the front bumper here as well, so it should look pretty good by the time I'm done here today. I'm hoping. See how far we get. Yeah, that's what we got going on today, boys. Also, I picked up a couple of snow blowers today. I already parted them out. I didn't really get into it. It was just a 5 horsepower Noma, and we got a beat up old Craftsman snow blower. Already parted it out. I got a gearbox the guy gave me, and I also have another snow blower sitting up by the tent, which I might try to fix up and sell. It's an older Craftsman, but it's decent. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and start taping off some of the stuff. I'm debating whether or not maybe to pull this whole grill out. It might be easier for me, and I can just set it and just spray it. I got some etch primer too, so it should work out pretty well. But yeah, that's what we're doing. I got HIDs coming in next week, so that looked pretty cool. Put some HIDs. I got the what are they? I think they're like the 6,000 watt 55K the 13H series for these, so it should be pretty good. And that was like another, I don't know, 50 bucks or so, shipping them from China. What a surprise. These things here, I think they're made in Taiwan. I saw in the box somewhere, auto lamp, yeah, made in Taiwan. So couldn't afford the Ford ones, too expensive. They want like $700 for one, so fuck that. And yeah, I gotta get new mirrors too, because, well, I absolutely hate these mirrors that are on this truck, so I'm gonna get the newer style of those. But yeah, I'm only plaster dipping the bumper because I do plan on pulling this bumper off in the summer. I'm gonna sell it. I want to put a ranch hand style bumper on it. Should look pretty good. Obviously, it's got a dent in it, which I didn't do. It was the previous owner to me. I only bought this truck 3 months ago, so it's, you know, there's some stuff here obviously I gotta fix still. But I'm just hoping she'll make me through the winter. That's all I ask. And yeah, we'll take her from there. Awesome. Alright, so I don't know. I guess you gotta be like a fucking rocket scientist to pull these damn headlights out. Like, this is just ridiculous to pull out. The most shittiest design in the world to take a headlight out of an F2 or an F350. Couldn't even get much information on the computer on what to do. But anyway, after like investigations upon investigations, I finally figured it out. I was honestly getting ready to pull this whole, like, I don't know what you want to call it, not a rad support, but a grill support, I guess we'll call it, headlight support, off, just to get those fucking 2 marker lights out. See these things? Little orange things? Yeah. These things suck. So I then figured out after like searching and searching, I was like, oh fuck, I gotta pull the fender off. I even began pulling the fender off, the fender wheel, thinking there are like screws holding the son of a bitch in from the opposite side. I was like, this is just ridiculous. But then I finally figured out. I shined light down good. There's a screw there and a screw there. I'll show it to you on this side. I didn't do this side yet. See that little son of a bitch in there? Yeah, there's a screw there. There's a screw there you gotta pop out. And there are these little sons of bitches on the top there, these little pull pieces. Yeah, they don't like to come out at all. What did I do with them? Fucking, I lost 2 of them already. Yeah. Take one out here. One of these things here. These are like not fun to get out. So have fun doing that. You know, it takes a little bit to with the pick and the screwdriver, and yeah, I really got to figure out where those other ones went. Actually, I don't even think I need them on the new one. Then because my truck's from Florida, everything's like so dry cracked. You know, obviously there's no rust. It's just the heat melts the plastic and all that good stuff. Heats and contracts. I can't get these 2 little sons of bitch tabs out. There's one there, and then there's one right here on this one that I'm still trying to get. If you stick your hand down in there, you're supposed to just, you know, come right out. What the fuck is this thing? What the hell is that box? I just noticed that. That's kind of weird. Probably like a temp sensor or something. But yeah, there's like a tab in there you get a hold, and it just pisses you off. Drive you out of your mind to get these headlights out. On my old F-150, they just pop right out. But yeah, taking a look at the rad too. Everything looks good there. That's the transmission cooler there, and then you got the AC rad there, and then I have a new intercooler and a new rad. I'm not sure about the intercooler. No, the intercooler stock. The radiator's new. I know that. I think alternator is going to be next. I'm going to do that in the summer. Going to go a little bit bigger. What else? Fucking power steering pump eventually going to do on it. I'm contemplating either a wicked wheel on that turbo back there, or a 38R. If you don't know what that is, you might want to go on YouTube and search 7.3 38R, because it's about, you know, $1,200 bucks, but I really want this thing to get some giddy up. And I noticed this a couple weeks ago. I'm not sure if this is stock. Where is it? See that little blue son of a bitch down there that comes off the master cylinder? See where the light is? I don't know what the hell that is. That's like aftermarket or something, so did something there. K&N air filter, that son of a bitch is coming out. Fuck that. Spinning the turbo bearings. And yeah. Anyway, we're going to continue on. Enough rambling on about things I can't afford yet. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and pull this other light out, and apparently you got to modify the housing here. You got to cut some tab off, which I'm thinking is that one there. So I don't know, we'll have to wait and see how this all turns out. It's all new to me, boys. All new to me. Alright, so here's where we're at. It's been about a little while since I made that last little clip out of that headlight area. Got that out. I'm just screwing around with this plaster dip stuff. I don't know. Don't get me wrong, it seems to be decent. I'm just getting a little nervous. I mean, I got the temperature up in here. What is this? Saying it's 72, but there's no way it's 72. It's a little bit chillier than that. I've been heating up the bumper with the son of a bitch, the heat gun. And I don't know. When I went to go take out my tape, I slightly nicked it right there. And I don't know. I'm going to wait till this stuff hardens up. And if it seems like it's just going to peel off really easy, I think I might just fuck it and paint it. Paint the whole front end. Or not the front end, just the front bumper anyway. I mean, I have a whole quart of son of a bitch right here. Or just about a whole quart. It's Rust-Oleum. Might even have a can of, yep. Got some shop line, base coat, clear coat anyway. And if I lay it down here, it should have some PPG hardener. What is this? This is more clear coat, and there's the hardener, PPG hardener. So I don't know. Let's see. Looks decent. I know it's gonna dry a little, obviously a matte finish. But I don't know if it's just going to take one little tiny little nick to scrape it. I'm just going to say fuck it. Paint the whole front end. edge prime the son of a bitch, and go to paint on it. Cleaned her up pretty good though. I used a little bit of power purple and a little bit of invisible glass, and she's clean. You know, that's one of the main things that they say to do, is make sure your surfaces are clean. But yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna start trying to fiddle around with this headlight right here, trying to get it in place. My fear right now is, because I just slightly whacked it with the tape, as you can see right there. There's that one little nick there. I'm afraid that if I go to put this headlight in, I'm gonna just like ding up all the, you know, the whatever the fuck you want to call it, plastic dip. I got one can that's actually bad too. This can here ain't spraying properly. I don't know what the deal is, so I'm gonna put it over this to make sure I don't spray with it. But I don't know, we'll figure it out. This is the good can, or at least, yeah, it's the good can. I don't know. We'll see. See how well it is, but I'm gonna continue on what I'm doing. See how the night brings. Alright, so I've been baffled for quite a little while now, and I'm just now starting to realize that I got to do a lot of cutting. Fucking great song too, and I gotta turn it off because of YouTube. Derek Bentley, I hold on. Anyway, so yeah, so after doing quite a little bit of research and trying to figure out why the fuck these lights aren't fitting in, turns out I gotta do quite a bit of cutting. Basically, have to cut out this header panel here quite a bit. I got a picture here I could show you. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Like, what do I gotta do? Pull the fucking bumper off to make this fit? And I was like, there's just no way. And then I started doing some research and stuff like that, and I'm like, oh, yeah, so that's what we gotta cut out. Need to cut that whole section out. Just like that. That is something else, I'll tell you. Didn't think I had to do that much, but I guess so. So I'm gonna start chopping. I'm gonna grab a mask though, because this shit's gonna be flying everywhere. I chopped this part out earlier thinking like I was doing everything right, and I kind of sort of was, just, you know, didn't know how to chop out this whole fucking section. So I'm gonna mark it out and start chopping. Awesome. Alright, well, definitely a lot of cutting. Wow, I am completely amazed at what it takes to get these lights in. People weren't kidding. But this one here is kind of sort of in. Obviously, I got to tighten up the bumper. I had to drop the bumper a little bit, just so everything fits in good. And obviously, my fitment isn't great yet. I still got to, you know, put the screws and shit in. But yeah, so it takes a lot to get to where I'm at. What do I do with that? This is basically the whole piece you have to cut out. You have to cut that whole son of a bitch out, just like that. Luckily, I'll tell you what, if you don't have an air saw, it's gonna suck to be you. So go down to a fucking, there's a Harbor Freight there, pick yourself up a high-speed air saw, because you're gonna need it. And it wouldn't help either for a grinder. I got one of the electric sons of bitches. What do I do with it? Here it is. One of these guys. Yeah, I just put a cut-off disc on it, and it worked pretty good. Gets the big stuff, and then you can just finish up with the fine saw. And it cuts it pretty good. It's a pretty good cut, pretty even. I wanted to make it as smooth as possible, so nothing, you know, fucking gets disturbed. So that's pretty good. But anyway, I'm gonna go get my hair cut. Freaking, I look like a disaster. Fucking got fiberglass and shit all over me. Yeah, fucking header panel. But yeah, when I get back, we'll throw the light in. I already got this one plugged in too. I already have all the wires and shit in there. I think I already showed you guys. I got the that little kit there. Just plug and play. So not too bad, not too bad. We'll take her on from there. Looking pretty good though. And we have light. That's a beautiful thing, because these things are ridiculous to put in. Like, holy cow. They look good though. They look really good. I like them. I like them a lot. Gonna come back next week when I put the HIDs in. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna make sure the gap is a little bit tighter than what it is. This size here is like way fucking off. Which, you know, we're gonna have to do something about it. It's quarter up here, almost about a half down there. So clearly, I gotta get something in there to suck it up. Like this screw here is just not quite aligned right. I used these screws. These came off of, I don't even know what, but I just grabbed them and they worked. So obviously I got to figure that out, and a little bit out of little bits and pieces, but it looks decent. Looks decent. So now I'm going to continue on with the bumper. I got to obviously re-clean up the bumper. I'm glad I didn't plastic dip the whole bumper and then get fucked over. I think I'm going to work with it. Seems like it should do a pretty decent job covering. I mean, I've been just marling on it, and it seems to have held up pretty decent. So I think I'm going to come back, tape off the areas where it needs to be, on the fog lights and shit like that. I'm doing the this piece here too. So should look pretty good, but the grill is getting painted. I'm waiting for that to dry. I brought it in the house just that way it's not as cold out here, you know. So yeah, but overall these things look pretty kick-ass. I like them much better than the other piece of shit that was on. Where the hell is it? This, like this orange. Just the hell. Oh, got a light bulb in there. That's awesome. Yeah, I just hate them. They're just so fucking ugly. Drove me out of my mind since day one. So, yeah. Anyway, we'll continue on with the day, even though it's like almost 9 o'clock. So, this is pretty funny. I was just getting ready to throw away this box here. This is the box that the lights came in. And here are the instructions. Isn't that funny right there? Yeah, it's like this, just sitting like this. Like, alright, time to take the trash out. And I'm like, what the fuck? Instructions. Are you friggin' kidding me? Like, where are these 3 hours ago? 4 hours ago. I started this thing at like 4 o'clock, 3:30. Now that's funny right there. Yep, I guess we don't need the instructions. They're in. Nah. What a difference, huh? This place is, well, not this place, this truck's starting to look pretty damn sexy. So, yeah, here's where we're at. It's like 9:40, and I think I'm gonna call her a day. Fucking thing looks immaculate now. What a difference. So here's what I did. I used the plaster dip. Seemed to have worked out pretty good. It was a little sketchy at first of using it. But overall, it looks pretty good. We'll see how well it holds up. I mean, I like fucking hitting trees and shit like that when I'm going off the road. You know? I even love fucking plowing into snowbanks. I've done it. So, that's all set. Looks good. I don't know how many coats, but it's on there pretty thick. My plan is, in the summertime, like I was saying, is to put a ranch hand on the thing. And I don't know, maybe sell this bumper or something. That's the reason why I didn't paint it. Was I plan on selling the bumper. You know, I'd probably get about 80 bucks to 100 bucks for it pretty quick. So yeah. That looks good. Bumper looks good. Headlights are in. I'm going to do the grill tomorrow morning. Do some paint on the inside of the rad and stuff like that, and the housing. Looks pretty good. I smoked out my rear tail lights. These are them right here. I'm eventually going to get new ones. If you guys can see, down here is all busted. I jackknifed my trailer a couple weeks back, and I don't know what happened there. That's previous to me. And that one there is pretty decent. So yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Should match the truck pretty good. I did the center caps, kind of sort of fucked up a little bit on them. This one here is kind of sort of the worst one. Got a little bit of fish eyes in them. It's just smoked out. Smoked those. I smoked out the 350 badging on it. And the diesel. For some reason, the driver's side came out better than the passenger side. Actually, find that light. You guys can't see it. It looks fucking dark, but you can still see the chrome, which I like it. What the hell do I do with that flashlight? I don't even know. I've kicked around that damn thing all day. I use my phone. Yes, there it is. So, it looks pretty decent. Or decent. I don't know, maybe tomorrow I might back the truck in the opposite way and do the rear bumper. Maybe get another can. Yeah, probably another can. And do the rear bumper. For some reason, I just don't like chrome on black trucks. I just don't like it. I don't know. I don't like it. It took a while to find this truck, I'll tell you. I was down in Florida searching for a truck. It was not simple because I really wanted a black 7.3 Super Crew cab, and sure enough, I found one. Took a good week to find, I'll tell you. Searched high and low. Went to freaking millions of dealerships. Not one of them had it. And then one day, I saw someone post this truck on the old Craigslist, and I hopped on it immediately. But see how this looks. Pull back from the tape. Like I said, next week I'll get that alignment done on the lights. Oh yeah, that looks good. A little bit dusty. Looks pretty damn good to me. Looks really good. So anyway, we'll catch up with this video tomorrow. I'm not going to upload this one. I'll do a two-part. I'll just continue this video here. I still got yesterday's and following video to put up. Today's Thursday. Tomorrow's going to be Friday. Yeah, it is tomorrow. Going to be Friday. Oof. Week went by fast. So yeah, next week's Friday. Tomorrow's Friday. Got to upload Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday's video still. So it's already edited. I just got to upload it. So. Yeah, but anyway, hopefully you guys all enjoyed the video so far, and we'll continue on with a little bit. Alright, different point of view of the truck now. We got the ass end in. Let's take a look at the front end. Finished it up last night, a little bit into this morning. She looks pretty damn good to me. I've been driving her for a little bit anyway. Grill's all painted up nice. Looks good. Turned out really nice. I'm happy with it. Looks a shitload meaner. Obviously, just got a little road salt on it right now. But yeah, did these last night. I think I showed you guys that. Did the badging. But anyways, now we're gonna work on the rear part of the truck. Plan is to fade this gold out on the 4x4 decal. Clean that up a little bit. I did the tail lights last night. I think I showed you guys that. Pretty dark. That was 3 coats of that Rust-Oleum stuff. This stuff here. 3 coats. That's what you get. 3 coats. If you're wondering. And believe me, I'm surprised I haven't gotten pulled over because these are pretty dark. But yeah, I'm gonna work on the bumper next. We're gonna PLASTI dip it. Like I said, I hate the look of the chrome. I'm gonna do over the badging here. So yeah, everything else should go on pretty good. I will pull this out before I fucking whack my leg on it. I had a guy almost steal this thing on me a couple of days ago at a scrapyard. Fucker. I lose that, I'm in trouble. Guess I can't find another one. But yeah, so anyway, that's what we're working with today. Awesome, isn't it? Gotta clean the bed up a little bit. I gotta go through my toolbox. There's all kinds of crazy shit in there. I gotta figure out what's in there, so I'm gonna clean it up as well while I got it in here. So yeah, look at that. Not too bad, not too bad. Hey, what the hell? Friggin' record button stopped recording. Alright, so it's now like Tuesday, and this video here is like still not even ended. Like, what the fuck really happened? So yeah, finished it up. Finished the truck up. The truck looks awesome. And I can't really show you the rest of it because it's not here. I'm actually getting the tie rods and shit replaced on it right now. So yeah, I just want to wrap up the end of this video on basically the whole headlight, grill, paint job, bumper deal. Overall, it wasn't too bad of a job. If you're gonna put that shit in, definitely if you're gonna put HIDs in, definitely put them in. You know, buy them when you're doing the whole job. Don't just buy them down the road, because it's not going to be worth the aggravation, because now I have to basically pull those lights back off and redo everything. And when you do, buy those lights on eBay, make sure you put the silicone good around all the lens where the crack is. They don't seal it good. It's just made in Taiwan shit. I noticed on the driver's side there, it was starting to fog up pretty good, so I got to go back and also re-silicone that one light. So just let you know on that. But yeah, truck's all done, and had some major issues with it over the weekend. We'll get to that in a different video, but there's a hint if you know what that is. Yeah, that's a fun day right there. So yeah, we'll make another video on the next couple of days. Just want to get this video uploaded to YouTube so you guys can watch it. It's been a while since I put up a video. I think it was like last Tuesday is when I put up the other video. But yeah, so anyway, hopefully you guys all enjoyed the front end headlight conversion setup there. Hopefully it helped out anyone that was watching the video. I'm trying to think what I did with that piece, that whole piece I cut out. I don't know what I did with it, but you know, you can look it up online, or even read the instructions after you find it in the box. Like, I didn't even know that shit was even in there. Who knew? So yeah, so anyway, we'll talk to you guys all later on in the week. Hopefully you guys all have a good day, and see you then. Awesome.